Hey there, gamers. This is Jim from Just Push Play, Ottawa's video game web show, and you're probably wondering already, why are you reporting with the lights off? Well, there's a very good reason for that, and no, it's not because I've suddenly become goth or anything, anything weird. No, it's something I want to show you guys. I try not to make these intros or the different discussions the same, so I'm trying something a bit different now. Um, this is something really cool. I actually had to turn off my monitor because I just wanted the light from this to appear. So this is a really cool lantern. I actually got a few weeks ago. A little bit pricey. I think it was 20-30 bucks, but it's really cool. I've never seen anyone, like, I've seen lanterns, but I've never actually seen one of these. One of my friends have one of these, so it's a really cool thing. It's really bright. It has like a super long. I think they told me 10,000 hours. I'm not sure, but it's really cool. So I just wanted to start, showing that. And I also got this one, which is really cool. So yeah, so it's the last day of 2013. It's a big deal. So anyways, on with the show. What's up, gamers? This is Jim from Just Push Play here, checking in on you guys. It's the last day of 2013. I'm feeling great. Um, I know that the last one or two times I wasn't feeling the best. I mean, I already explained why. I mean, it still doesn't make any more sense to me, at least. But anyways, you know what? That's just life. I mean, if someone wants to be like that, great. There's so much. I mean, it wasn't until I actually went through everything that Just Push Play has accomplished this year, just in less than a year, that it made me realize, you know what? There's just so much awesomeness out there. There's so many good events happening in Ottawa. Um, there's no reason to be negative. Not saying that I was necessarily. I was a bit, confused. I think was confused is definitely the word, and surprised. I thought, okay, well, whatever. If this what the person wants, this what the person, gets. Because I'm not gonna, you know, uh, I just don't see any point in changing their mind. Because, anyways, yeah, so I'm actually pretty excited for 2014. There's PAX in Boston. Um, I'm supposed to have someone that I'm going with. I have a few friends in Ottawa here that are also going, so that's really exciting. Um, and since I didn't talk about it last time, I'm actually wearing my Headstone shirt, or jacket, or sweater, hoodie. There, I got it there. It actually says making bad life choices, which is, wonderful. Wonderful thing to talk about for New Year's. Anyways, yeah, so it's also got the Headstones logo, and like I've been waiting to see these guys 5, 10 years. I know it's not about gaming, but I've been waiting so long. I've got the toque as well. Uh Man, like I got to see them twice. I mean, they haven't been here in over 10 years. I'm like, I gotta see these guys. So, anyways, I'm just gonna show you the back of the shirt because it's pretty cool. Just make sure. Yeah, I'm not sure when they introduced that logo, but it's really cool, and it's also got like the headstones there as well. So, anyways, yeah. So, there's not really, in terms of gaming news. I mean, in terms of actual videos, I just wanted to wish everyone a happy new year, and you know, um, I am feeling a lot better. I have really good friends that have, I've talked to a lot of people, and they're like, you know what, it's their problem. It's not something, necessarily you made a fault, and that's cool. I mean, and there's so much to look forward to. I mean, on something that's not related to video games again. Um, I'm gonna finally see Black Sabbath, the one and only Black Sabbath, in April. So of next year, which is almost this year. Very close, maybe 12 hours from now. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk about. I don't really have anything gaming wise to talk about because um, mostly one thing I noticed really about Twitter right now, it's kind of dormant. At least from the Ottawa area. Like, if you've been keeping track, and if you do check out our Twitter, we have YouTube and Twitter. We do have Facebook, but that's I think Twitter is the thing. At least that's the thing for me. For Just Push Play, I think there's a lot of cool stuff on Twitter. Um, but yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Ottawa stuff from Twitter, at least in the last week or so. So I've been trying to sort of go around and retweet the videos I actually do see. But there hasn't been a ton to really retweet. So if you're wondering why there hasn't been, as many retweets as there were maybe 2 weeks ago, I guess, when every day I would be tweeting at like 8 to 10 in the morning, while I was traveling, um, not driving, fortunately. So, yeah, that's the reason. They're really in the Ottawa area. It seems like everything suddenly sort of slowed down to a halt because everyone's on holidays, and I don't want to slow down. So, I mean, um, yeah. So, um, yeah. So, anyways, to get back onto stuff, I mean that you guys that's actually relevant to video games because I'm actually having fun just keeping it off the keeping off course and on a tangent. MAME. I've been trying to do the MAME thing, and I was trying to do a Christmas event. Again, that's actually is tied into the whole in Ottawa. I find it's harder to get people together. It's that time of the year. It's harder to get people together that they want to do parties. So um, I'm thinking maybe do an event uh, after, or like a MAME event. I have the poster and everything. Um, I have been doing gaming. I just didn't actually record it. It was at a buddy's place, and we were playing some NHL 14. It never got recorded. I almost brought my stuff to record it, but I mean, it, it wasn't a pretty sight. I was not on my hockey game. Usually I can beat him or tie him, and this time it was like a total rout. So I wasn't on my hockey best, my A plus, my A game. So I'm kind of grateful that I didn't record it for, obviously partially selfish reasons in that regard. So yeah, so I have been gaming though. I mean, I've been getting things ready for next year. I mean, I've cleaned up if you haven't been on my Facebook, I've been cleaning up around here because there's been so many game systems coming out. It's hard to keep track of everything. I was looking for my copy of Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I know I brought it to an event, and then after that, I don't remember what happened to it. I don't think I lent it to anyone, so I might have to get a new copy because I've looked high and low everywhere. I can't find it, and the weirdest thing, it's been lying around. Like I remember it lying around in the opposite side of this room for like weeks and weeks. So what happened to it? I have no idea. I've checked almost every inch of this room, and I can't find it. So I'm probably just gonna buy a new copy on payday in a few days because that's just weird. I hardly ever lose stuff. In case you don't know that, I don't really lose stuff, no matter how much I've been actually collecting stuff for games or whatever. I mean, it's really weird if I'm missing something. So, anyways, yeah, I don't think there's a ton to really talk about today. It's sort of, as I said, it's a downtime. Sort of everyone's focused on other things in Ottawa right now. But I had a good Christmas. I can't complain. I mean, I was with family, and hopefully you guys had a good Christmas too. Um, I don't want to make this too long because actually I am going to. That's one thing I want to talk about before I'm done today. We're about 981 videos, and I do think we can make it for 1,000 before the new year or on the new year. I mean, it takes time to upload too, but I mean, that's pretty crazy that we are that far. And there's still, I think, 13 hours of extra life. So I was thinking maybe, I don't have a ton of space on my computer, so I was thinking put some extra life. That'll free up some space, and we'll see what happens because those videos that I make with lots of clips, those actually are fairly time consuming. I don't think people realize. I know I talked about this a few times, but those are actually harder to do than if you're just like recording something and then, slice here, slice there. You've got a video 5-minute gaming session. Those are really easy to do in comparison to trying to make like some sort of mini film of an event. Um, if you've never done it, trust me, it can be hours. I mean, it can be hours, and then a few times I've been lucky and I've been happy with something that I did in like 30 minutes. But um, some, I think I mentioned this before, but some videos that I really enjoyed, and I thought, hey, you did a really good job here. Congrats. People didn't like, and then videos that I thought, I didn't really like those. I didn't like the final product as much as I, was hoping it would turn out. People are like, "Hey, you did an amazing job." So I'm like, "Okay, all right, I'll take your word for it." So anyways, I wish you all the best. Stay safe tonight. If you choose to stay in, maybe play some video games, but definitely see some friends, say hello, and make some resolutions and hopefully stick to them. And you know what? We're gonna be here next year, and we're gonna keep on doing gaming events. I'm really excited about PAX. I've been to Boston once, but I mean, it's PAX. It's gonna be loud. There's gonna be thousands of people. It's gonna be really cool. So, anyways, I'm Jim from Just Push Play. Last day of 2013. 2014 is gonna be amazing. We've done a lot in 2013. I'm not gonna list it all because I did that on Facebook, all that I could remember. And wow, it was surprising how much we've done. So keep on gaming, guys. I'll see you next year. Have a blast, whatever you do tonight, but be safe. And until next time, take care. Bye.